This book is called What Greedy Kids Do When No One's Looking by Jim Grant and Carter Grant.
Thank you, Layla. So, this book is our theme for this year. Grit is, you can do this. Go, go, woohoo! And at the bottom it says, anyone who has never made mistakes has never tried anything new, by Albert Einstein. Courage. Gritty kids have courage. They are bold for others. And you can see a picture here. This person is standing up to a bully. I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it, by Nelson Mandela. Tenacity. Gritty kids finish what they start. You can see here a picture of a guy running a race, and he's got an artificial leg. So it doesn't matter what we do, we can finish things. Tenacity is the ability to hang on when letting go appears most attractive. Hard work. Gritty kids work hard at whatever they do. Car wash. Fundraiser for the animals. Nothing will work unless you do. So here we've got kids and they're working for a car wash to help raise money for animals. They have a cause. Gritty kids have optimism. Gritty kids believe in the power of their efforts. Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. And they believe that here they can see a forest that needs some new trees instead of planting new trees here. Resilience. Gritty kids bounce back. In this picture, we can see a big storm knocked out and demolished a lot of the buildings. And it looks like it's a school because on this sign it says, welcome to Miss Green's temporary classroom. However long the night, the dawn will break. And so resilience, gritty kids can bounce back. Social intelligence. Gritty kids are inclusive. And it says social intelligence is knowing what the person is feeling and acting on that. And here we see a girl who came to lunch and she was lonely, and another girl said, hey, come sit by me. And so she's inclusive. Gritty kids are grateful for what they have. Here you can see a boy writing some notes, and one of his notes says, I'm thankful for my best dog, Charlie. The more you express gratitude for what you have, the more likely you will have even more to express gratitude for. Another gritty kid characteristic is conscientiousness. Consciousness. Gritty kids do the right thing. Before I live with other folks, I've got to live with myself. And so here, this boy he's conscious about what his dog did. Left a little accident, and so he's picking it up so no one else steps in it. Perseverance. Gritty kids never quit. So these guys are trying to help with the problem. End world hunger. Stop hunger now. Feed. I'm a slow walker, but I never walk back. We keep working hard. We don't quit. Gritty kids have delayed gratification. Gritty kids put off having something now for something better later. So this gritty kid got some money, but instead of going to spend the money on candy, she's saving it up for a goal, which is a new bike. And so she knows that she has delayed gratification. She saves now, and then she'll have a bigger prize later. Gritty kids have persistence. They practice, practice, practice to get better. They keep trying and just keep shooting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, lots of balls. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. Gritty kids have self-control. Gritty kids exercise willpower. I am indeed a king because I know how to rule myself. So here it looks like some chocolate cake, and he wants some, and he's like, you know what? I know an apple is healthier than chocolate cake. And so gritty kids can have self-control. Gritty kids have open-mindedness. Gritty kids embrace differences. So they understand that we're all different and we can be together, one together. Minds are like parachutes. They work better when they're open. When gritty kids work together, they make the world a better place. And the last page here says, I can't are two words that have never been in my vocabulary. Yay, you did it, woohoo! And he's climbed up to the top of this, a hard challenge. And finally on the back, this is kind of the theme that we have for this year for our students. Kids with grit are determined to achieve their goals, often against difficult odds. They are open-minded and conscientious. They listen to others, work hard, and pay attention to the details. Above all, gritty kids are resilient and persistent. They learn from their mistakes and believe in the future. Who has grit? You do. All right, so that is what gritty kids do when no one is looking. Layla, what was your favorite part about what gritty kids do when no one's looking?
I like the part about courage. It's really cool to see how kids can stand up for themselves and others.
Awesome. And what gritty kid characteristic did you want to work on this year?
Self-control. I keep talking without raising my hands in class.
Okay. And how do you think improving your self-control will help you as a student and help the school?
Well, like I said, I'm trying to make sure that I raise my hands when I talk out, and that could help me be a better student.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, Layla, I think you are right on the way to becoming a great gritty kid. And one of the things that we're doing this year with gritty kids is this is our focus this year. It has growth mindset. Just like the very back says, kids with grit are determined to achieve their goals. We're setting goals every day in class. Academic goals are things we want to learn and get better at, and behavior goals and growth mindset goals are things we can improve on. And the Gritty Kids book can help us. One of the things that we'll be doing this year with our awards assemblies is each month we'll be giving a Gritty Kid characteristic award, and your teachers will be watching to see if you're doing one of these Gritty Kid characteristics. And so we want to be able to recognize our students this year, and your teachers will be watching to see if you're implementing these Gritty Kid traits, and then we'll be rewarding you in our awards assemblies each month. So awesome. Thank you, Layla, for helping me read the weekly book.
You're welcome.
Okay. See you guys next week.